What's good? What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's Yogi React out here with another one, man. This week, man, don't mind me hitting my nose here and there, man, because damn cold weather got me all screwed up. But it's all good though, man. Today we gonna be looking at the civil rights lawyer. One of his videos, man. Shout out to him and his channel, man. The description, his channel should be described at the bottom in the description below. We gonna do a little video. Check out the little video with this situation. But y'all know me, man. I be trying to make sure I bring up any topic of that stuff. Definitely got to exposing police officers, man. Not just police officers. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all know, if y'all been rocking with me, y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the channel, do all that good stuff, man. And we gonna get right into this, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. So y'all you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all support the grind, support the hustle, man. That's what we doing, man. Yeah, it's 48 hours. Unexpected reaction time. Yeah, let's get into it, y'all.
He stopped in the road and he backed up. I'm gonna stop him no matter what.
Imagine you're a law-abiding hunter in rural South Carolina. You do your best to follow the law, but you get arrested anyways, just because 2 game wardens like your brand new truck.
Would you tow the truck?
So he just bought that truck, and it'd be nice to put that sucker on a rollback, but that's up to you.
And they want to seize it and tow it and keep it for themselves because they see dollar signs and they think it would help their careers.
This is like a once in a career.
Yeah, this is great, dude. This is absolutely great.
They thought this was going to be a career-making case, and I think it's going to make their careers, just not in the way that they thought it was going to.
2 game wardens set up a sting using a decoy deer in a field next to a road. They saw a guy just stop and look at the decoy deer. He did not shine a light on it. He didn't shoot at it. He just looked at it and then drove away. He did nothing illegal, but he was an irresistible target for these 2 officers because his truck was new and expensive. Then he hires a lawyer, she obtains the body cam footage, and she was shocked at what she saw. She got the charges dropped and now has filed a lawsuit on his behalf. I got a chance to interview her and review all of this body cam footage, and it shows an out-of-control government agency harassing law-abiding citizens and trying to steal their stuff.
You can't stop and look at deer with a gun in the truck. It's also a moonlight night tonight.
Right.
So you don't need a spotlight as much.
You need to see this and share it with everyone you know.
This might be good.
So that's what we doing. We gonna share with everybody we know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna do what you do. Like I say, fair use, y'all. Civil rights lawyer.
On November 15th, 2024, South Carolina DNR Patrol Officer Robert Thomas and DNR Officer Lance Corporal Zach Tatum were running a deer decoy night hunting sting in a field on Cox Mill Road in Taylors, South Carolina. Shane Huffman, who had just picked up dinner with his girlfriend after having hunted earlier in the evening, was driving down Cox Mill Road when he saw this deer decoy in the field. Huffman stopped his truck in the road and he backed up using his binoculars to look at the deer to see what it was. As the moon was out, Huffman did not need to shine any light, either headlights or any other illumination, or use anything other than his binoculars to see the so-called deer.
He's not got a light out, but he stopped in the road and he backed up. I'm gonna stop him no matter what.
In fact, when DNR Officer Thomas was specifically asked by DNR Officer Tatum if Huffman's headlights were shining on the deer, Officer Thomas answered no.
Headlights on?
No.
Body cam video shows Officer Thomas being unsure of whether to even stop Huffman, as Huffman had only stopped, backed up slightly, and then resumed driving without shining any light at all on their so-called deer.
He kind of turned when he backed his headlight, but he never put them directly on it. But I mean, would you not go after him?
Yeah.
Go after him?
Yeah, I'd stop it.
But he didn't fully shine it though, you know what I mean?
Shane Huffman, an avid hunter who has a Facebook page devoted to his hunting exploits, eliminating predatory animals such as coyotes from properties, titled the Palmetto Predator Pros, he recognized the decoy for what it was, a fake deer, and simply commented to his girlfriend that it was a fake deer, and then he drove off. Despite having a rifle in the backseat of his truck, as he had picked up his girlfriend to go get dinner after deer hunting earlier and intended to go coyote hunting later that evening, at no time did Huffman access or handle his rifle during the time he observed the decoy deer on Cox Mill Road. As can be seen on body cam video, Huffman never displayed or used any artificial light in a manner capable of disclosing the presence of deer, which is the actual elements that have to be proven under South Carolina law to be charged with night hunting under South Carolina Code Section 50-11-705E. Despite all of this, Officer Thomas decided to initiate a traffic stop on Shane Huffman, during which time DNR Officer Thomas made the decision not only to falsely arrest and charge Shane Huffman with night hunting, but to also seize his truck and his gear, his equipment, and this was done despite DNR Officer Thomas admitting to Huffman that stopping and looking at deer without a light was not illegal. Despite that admission captured on his body cam, Officer Thomas, who had apparently never charged anyone with night hunting before, saw the chance at a, quote, career case.
Would you tow the truck?
So he just bought that truck, and it'd be nice to put that sucker on a rollback, but that's up to you.
This is like a once in a career
this is
strike.
The whole thing is they trying to steal a person's vehicle, man. These folks is crooked, boy. I tell you, boy, but it's always like, it's like you can't take the badge and strip the badge and the gun away and the immunity and all that. Then what you got, man? You got some, you feel me? And yeah, you got them type of people that does this. They been doing this. However it go, they been doing this. This sun is engraved in them, y'all.
Dude, this is absolutely great.
They thought this was going to be a career-making case, and I think it's going to make their careers, just not in the way that they thought it was going to. If that thing was real, he would have actually shot it. And I was like, you just don't know Shane. I mean, you have to understand this guy knew and played by the rules forever.
And this is attorney Lori Murray from Columbia, South Carolina. She is the lawyer who represented Shane and got the criminal charges dismissed. And she's also one of the two lawyers who just filed the civil rights lawsuit on behalf of Shane Huffman for this incident. If you're on TikTok, you may recognize her as Lawyer Lori. I'll link her information below. She has a significant following there. Fortunately, I got a chance to speak with her about this case. Here's what she had to say. Tell me about your client, Shane Huffman.
I grew up in a small town here in South Carolina, and Shane Huffman is every guy that I grew up with in my small town of King Street, South Carolina. He's just a good guy. He's salt of the earth. He is, outdoorsman. He loves hunting. That is the main thing that he does. He runs, I'm sure you're aware, he runs that.
He has a Facebook page where he covers himself coyote hunting, basically.
He does. He has a coyote hunting Facebook page that's pretty popular, and I understand it's a little bit more popular now. But he goes and has property owners hire him, or at least bring him in to hunt on their property to get rid of coyotes that are, predators on their property. And I asked him, I said, well, do you get paid to do that? I mean, that would be a great gig. You love hunting and you can get paid to do it. And he said, they try to pay me. And I tell him, no, it's just something I love to do. He's just a very good down home Southern man. I want to say Southern boy, a good old boy, but good old boy has a negative connotation to it. He's just good.
So this happened on November 15th of 2024. What were those two DNR officers, Thomas and Tatum, what were they up to that night? They had this sting.
Yeah, they were running a decoy in an open field trying to catch someone night hunting. Apparently this road in this area has a lot of traffic, and so they put up this pretty.
Well, that definitely sounds like entrapment, man, because how you gonna set something out there then, especially in the rural area where everybody hunted? That don't, man, I'm telling you, these folks be up to some of this and some of that and some of this, man. This junk be crazy, man. But, that's crazy.
Bad decoy, if you actually look at it. In the middle of a field, they had one officer or one agent on each side of the field, and they were ready to catch someone who would come in and try and mow down this fake buck.
How does Shane end up encountering these two DNR officers that night?
He lived nearby, very close to where this happened, and he had been hunting. He went and picked up his girlfriend at the time. They went and picked up pizzas for dinner because, when hunters get out of the stands or off the hunt on any particular day, it's damn near nightfall. So he went and picked her up. They went down and picked up some pizzas at a restaurant in their little town, and then they stopped by Dollar General, and then they were just on their way home. They were just riding by on their way home because he lived nearby. He knew that they had been running decoys, or he'd heard rumors that they'd been running decoys. So he sees it out in the field and he says, I bet that's one of those decoys. Hand me my binoculars. I'm going to just take a look and see if that's one of those decoys that they've been running. So he comes down the road. He sees that. He asks for the binoculars and he slows his vehicle down to look. And that's it. He slowed his vehicle down. He didn't point. Shane knows the law and knows these hunting laws because remember, this is a huge portion of what he does with most of his time, most of his spare time anyway. So he knew better than to shine his lights. He knew better than to even point his headlights remotely close to it. So he didn't. He just stopped. He slowed down. He took the binoculars and he looked and he said, yep, that's one of those decoys. And he kept going.
He's not got a light out, but he's stopped in the road and he backed up. I'm going to stop him no matter what.
Is his headlights on?
No.
He might be loading a rifle.
He's driving on now. He's going straight. I'm going to go after him.
I'd let him get just a hair if he's not taking off.
He's not taking off. He kind of turned when he backed his headlight, but he never put them directly on it. But I mean, would you not go after him?
Yeah.
Go after him?
Yeah, I'd stop him.
But he didn't fully shine it though, you know what I mean?
I don't know what he did. He pulled into the intersection?
No, he was going straight. I think he's seen if it would move.
Yeah, I'd stop him.
I think that's what he was waiting on. Oh, he might have a gun. Shit, I gotta catch him. Now, he backed up in the roadway to look at it.
Which way's he going?
Left up Camp Creek. He knows I'm behind him now. Probably gonna line him up right here at the bridge. Oh, he
I got my radio down.
ain't got a tag.
Oh, this might be good.
So what happens after they stop him?
Well, the first thing they, ask for identification, and they leave him in the car with his loaded weapon. They say, let me go, check some stuff out. He goes back to his truck. That's when they figure out who he is.
You just put your hands out the window where I can see him.
I don't have a tag on there. I have a 30-day tag. That's the reason why I have 30.
Okay. I seen that.
I haven't put it on yet. I just want to put the tag on. That's what
Okay.
I have the paper right here. Do you want the paper?
Do what?
Do you want the paper for the tag? The 30-day tag I
Yes,
have?
you have that in your driver's license. I'm Officer Thomas, state law enforcement. Where y'all coming from?
Nate's Pizza.
Okay.
I just got out of the woods and I picked her up at the house and we went and got Nate's Pizza.
Okay.
I just had to put it on the license.
Yes, sir.
You need the bill of sale?
Yes, sir, if you have that as well. All right. Hang tight one
Do
second.
you want that right now, the bill of sale?
If you want to go ahead and grab that for me, and I know you got the rifle back here, do not touch it or move it, okay?
Yes, sir. Here you go. Right now, buddy. Somewhere in there.
What's the binoculars in your lap for?
Oh, well, I just had passed a bunch of deer, and I told her to hand me binoculars. I seen a buck. I was already told that y'all done that there, so I figured it was fake.
Okay.
But I don't.
What all you got? Just binoculars?
Binoculars, I got my 9mm up here in the front. I got my concealed weapon permit.
Okay.
That's it, and the rifle on the back.
Okay, just hang tight for a second, okay?
And then they pull him out. They ask, I think, the girlfriend to step out too. And that's when they start being concerned about the weapons that are in the vehicle. We got loaded weapons here. For a minute there, I think there's even a minute after they pull him out that he's still left alone on the side of his truck. And then they come back and handcuff him because of the weapons.
What was your name again?
Shane.
Okay, Shane. Hop out real quick for me. Leave your pistol and stuff. We're gonna walk back here. You can stay sitting there, man. Just stay tight, okay?
I got my wallet.
We're gonna walk back here. Do you have any guns on you?
No, no, sir.
I know you said you had the pistol. Okay.
Yeah, it's in there, and the rifle's in the back of my truck.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you in.
Can I put this in my bag?
Yes. Go ahead. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. You're just detained at the moment, okay?
Okay.
Just 'cause we got a lot of guns and just trying to figure out everything, okay?
No need to handcuff that man at that point in time because they had already left him twice with weapons. If he wanted to run, he would have run. There was no danger to him. It's just another humiliating act that they did that particular night.
You ever been in any kind of trouble?
Never been in any kind of trouble at all.
Any kind of trouble at doing hunt stuff?
The only time I got in trouble, and I don't know if I can remember, I've never been
Hang
in
on.
handcuffs, but the only times I've ever been in trouble has been about three-ish years ago, 4 years ago maybe, with Officer Holiday.
That's tight right there.
Okay.
You can turn around. Just
This way?
lean on the bumper.
Okay. And Officer Holiday and I got in trouble for I shot a turkey, and I had it tagged and everything, but I didn't have it notched, and he gave me a warning ticket. That's the
Okay.
only trouble I've ever been in.
Okay. I'm gonna have her hop out too, just 'cause all the guns. Just stay right there. If you will, just sit the pizza down in the middle. I'm gonna have you hop out just 'cause we got all these guns.
Okay.
Until I figure out everything.
So, under South Carolina law, had Shane shined a spotlight on the decoy, would that have been a criminal violation?
Yes, 100%. Night hunting is illegal, but how you get to night hunting under the South Carolina statute is by shining an artificial light with a loaded rifle in the vehicle. You have to have both of those two things. And that's where you can get into the probable cause for the stop, because there's no way to know they had a rifle in the car. So that can't be the probable cause for the stop. You have to have the shining to get to the stop itself. And they admit on their body cam that he didn't do that he never shined any artificial light anywhere near this decoy.
So he doesn't shine any artificial light on the decoy, yet the officers stop him anyways.
Correct. They said, I'm going to stop him either way. Would you stop him? I'm going to stop him either way.
He's not got a light out, but he's stopped in the road and he backed up. I'm gonna stop him no matter what.
And so the crime that they're investigating would be spotlighting, yet they did not observe any spotlighting.
No, they were not investigating spotlighting. They were investigating night hunting. You just need the spotlighting to get to the night hunting. So that's the first aspect that they're looking for. Because even they say that you can't, in the video, they say you can't look at a deer with binoculars if there's a rifle in the car. But when they talk to each other, the one thing that they're asking is, did he shine? Did he shine a flashlight? Did he shine his headlights? They know that that's the probable cause. They know that that's what they need to stop him. And they still say, I'm going to stop him anyway, even though he didn't.
What was your question first?
I know obviously spotlight's a big thing.
Right.
But did I do anything wrong by stopping and using binoculars to look? If I didn't have any lights on, that's really my only question.
You can't stop and look at deer with a gun in the truck. It's also a moonlight night tonight.
Right. Yes,
So
sir.
you don't need a spotlight as much. You
Right.
can see deer in the field.
Yes, sir.
I think that's why you use the binoculars, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
You could make out the deer, and
Yeah.
you can even tell it was a buck.
Did you hunt this evening?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you hunt at? Here.
Here on these Fuse property on 101. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's why I was telling him I hunted, got out of the stand, come straight to the house, picked her up. We went to Nate's, got pizza, and for whatever reason, I went down Cox Mill, and we passed a bunch of deer, went one on past, and I seen one standing out there. I said, hand my binoculars, I just want to see what it is. I didn't even know that was illegal to look at through binoculars. I know spotlight is, but I had no idea you could look through binoculars.
Yeah. Well,
I keep the binoculars on that 20.
All right, y'all. We ain't gonna go all the way through this video right now. We'll have a part 2 if y'all want to see a part 2. If y'all want to see an update, y'all let me know, man. Again, shout out to the civil rights lawyer. Like I say, man, the police doing what they doing, and they do what they do, and they do what they do, and this ain't just started. They been doing what they doing. This ain't bashing no police officers, especially not the good police officers. This ain't bashing, yeah, especially not the good ones. But other than that, it got to be known, it got to be knowledgeable, it got to be put out here, man, that these folks here do anything. I say anything to send you to jail. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. And like I say, this really like a test run of a reaction video. We gonna do more. We gonna get it together. We gonna get it a little better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just lay around for it. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Yogi Belly. It's unexpected, and I'm gone.